Hi, welcome back with another movie explanation. Today, I'm going to explain a romantic drama film called Coma. Spoilers ahead, watch out, and take care. In the opening scene, a mysterious accident takes place with a young man. After the accident, the man wakes up in a very odd world that only resembles reality. In this world, everything, every person, and every object seems to be disorganized. There are strange black holes on everything in this world. While the young man is trying to understand this mysterious world, a weird creature out of nowhere attacks him. He is saved by three people, two men, and a girl who look normal just like him. These people take him away from the creature, and in doing so, it's revealed that this world works entirely on different principles of gravity and motion. All four of them jump off to a building where they are chased by that creature. When there's no way to escape, one of them volunteers to blast himself along with that creature by using a detonator. By sacrificing himself, he buys time for the other three who manage to escape away from that place. After that incident, the new guy asks the girl about the place and what happened to him. She explains that he must have had an accident or OD, which sent him in a coma, and this is a coma world where every person in a coma comes. She further explains that this world is made up of memories that are stored in the coma patient's mind. Everything that he is seeing is part of what he and the others like him have seen in real life. The three of them get into a bus and comes out in an entirely different place. The girl explains that the memories are jumbled for some, the bus is in a field, and for some, the bus is near their base. At the base, there are a lot of others like them who are in a coma and living their life in this mysterious world. It's also revealed that the name of the guy who blew himself up earlier was Pilot. She further explains that they all blow up the paths leading to the base, but as someone always remembers them, it reappears. And those creatures are called Reapers who want to kill people in coma. Therefore, they always have to keep a watch outside the base and even leave it sometimes to protect themselves. She tells the new guy that Jan, probably the leader of the group, knows about an island where Reapers can't reach, but he doesn't know the exact location of it. Jan has a feeling that the new guy might know about the island's location, and that's why he sent them to save him. The new guy doesn't remember his name. The girl tells him that nobody does, and therefore he will have to give himself a nickname, like hers is Fly. Other guy who saved the new guy along with Fly is Phantom. Fly leaves the new guy alone in an empty room, which he says Phil gets filled up by his memories in 2 weeks' time. Phantom visits the new guy and threatens him to stay away from Fly as he likes her. The new guy tells him that it's her decision to choose and he likes her too. Phantom gets pissed and takes him downstairs. He tells him that everyone over there has some unique ability which they develop by channeling their dreams in coma. He asks the new guy to show his unique abilities. He tells Gnome to attack him with rocks as danger pushes the person's mind to bring out those hidden powers. Gnome attacks him with two rocks which he is unable to defend. Phantom then asks Gnome to bring out the Mortal Kombat machine he has built and attacks the new guy with it, but he's still unable to defend himself. After the test is over, Phantom asks him what he did for a living. The new guy reveals he was an architect. Phantom then tells Cable to take him in his team. While working, Architect is unable to really build anything and looks frustrated. Diane talks to him to make him feel better. He tells him that the time flows differently here, like in the ratio of 1 is to 100, so he should try to make full use of it. After talking to Yan, Architect agrees to go to the island hut with Phantom and the others. While on their way, they encounter a couple of Reapers. Then, one of them reveals that the Reapers are actually brain decay of all the coma patients who are there in that world. The dead brain is trying to completely kill those people in the coma. Astronomer also revealed that the Reapers can't see or hear them, they can only sense them. All of them move inside a bunch of factories which are protected by soldiers. They kill all the soldiers and move inside one of the factory where a submarine is present. They decide to take out a torpedo for future purpose. While they are trying to get the torpedo out of the submarine, the Reapers attack. Phantom orders Gnome to stay behind and tells the others to leave, but they defy his orders after Architect's request. Then, Architect uses his brain to build a pathway for Cable and the torpedo to safely come down. That's his hidden power. Later in the night, after knowing about Architect's power, Yan comes up with an idea that they should build a whole new island which was never seen before. In this way, they could be safe from the Reapers. Yan also makes Astronomer the new leader of the squad after reckless decisions from Phantom, nearly costing them their lives. Fly helps Architect to focus on his powers. During their conversations, they come close to each other and kiss. Phantom watches them from outside the room. The next day, all of them leave the base and head out to find a new place where they can build their new island. While on their way, they encounter Reapers again. Yan and Tannel stay together while the rest of them head out in different directions to battle Reapers. But the Reapers are too strong, and they attack all of them in huge numbers. It's revealed that Phantom is becoming one of them due to an injury he suffered while saving the Architect. While running away from the Reapers, Architect wakes up from a coma and starts remembering the whole incident before his accident. He remembers going to meet a teacher of a sect who had liked one of his designs. The teacher happens to be Yan. He's the head of a team of doctors who are trying some weird experiment on life in Coma. Architect tried to run away from the organization and in doing so got involved in an accident which put him in a coma. After regaining full consciousness, he meets Yan, who tells him about his scientific project. He tells him that he wants to build a dream world, and Architect can do it for him. Architect initially declines, but after seeing Fly's condition, he agrees to help Yan so he can save Fly. He goes back into a coma. This time, his memories return sooner, and he is able to reach the location of the battle quickly. He builds a building to save those people from a giant reaper, and gets them out of there. He also tells them the truth about Yan, and while doing so, Yan appears in the Coma world again as he doesn't believe Architect. Yan asks him to quickly build a bridge and other buildings, which Architect agrees to do so he can get out of there. After he's finished building their new world, he asks Yan to let them go, but Yan refuses. He tells them the truth about their life and asks them to consider their decision. But all of them defy Yan and want to leave the dream world once and for all. Meanwhile, Yan had already told his followers to take away the life support system of all the people in case they defy his orders. Tank is the first one to die. Spirit stays back as she doesn't want to go to the real world. Architect, Fly, and Astronomer try to find a way out of the dream world. Architect gets an idea. He goes to his room, where his memories had built the Yan organization's buildings. He wants to find the room where all their real bodies are stored so they can get out of there. Astronomer dies as well while finding the room. Architect and Fly are about to enter the room, but are stopped by Yan, who attacks them with his super strong powers. But just before Yan is about to kill Architect and Fly, he is attacked by a Reaper who happens to be Phantom. Architect and Fly get inside the room and both of them make it out alive, out of the Coma world and into their real world. In the final scene, it shows that Architect and Fly are together living happily, and the charges have been dropped against Yan's organization. Architect is also shown keeping the Coma world design inside his drawer, and it looks like he has something on his mind. Architect and Fly move out for a walk as the film ends. Coma is a 2020 Russian action and science fiction film directed by Nikita Argunov, produced by Sarik Andreasyan, Gevond Andreasyan, Armen Anikian, Ruben Distisyan, Rafael Minas-Bekea, and Nikolai Larinov, and written by Nikita Argunov, Alexei Gravitsky, Timofoy Dekin. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to let me know how I feel about today's video in the comments down below. Stay safe.